Let's make a pop-up folk art card. So for this project you'll need a piece of paper, a half a sheet of paper, so I just cut one of these papers in half, a pencil, a glue stick, scissors, and some crayons. Let's get started. On the bottom of this piece of paper, I'm going to color it shades of green. That's going to be the grass. So let me go ahead and do that. I just chose a few shades of green and I'm just going to color it in. I'm going to color mine just one direction like this and leave it kind of light, because when you go back in with another crayon, you want to be able to blend that in. So with the first dark one, I'm going, oops, slow down, Mrs. Donald. And then the next color green, kind of fill in some of those white spots. You can be a little neater if you want to be. And then maybe some more light color right here. And that is about good enough for us right now. You could also make it up and down. You could do some flowers, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. It's your art. And then on this side, I'm going to draw a half of a house. So I'm just drawing some of the back side of the house, the roof, and perhaps some windows right here. Here, I'm going to draw the steps. I mean, you can make yours look however you want, but that's how I'm doing mine. And I'm going to put some clouds in the sky. And that should be good. I'm going to pause and color. You guys color yours however you want to. And this is what I got so far. The grass, the sky, some clouds, and the house. I left the house white. So now you're going to need to have your half sheet of paper, and you're going to hold it landscape style or hot dog style, right? And then we're going to put that there, and we're just going to draw a simple tree. And the reason why I'm making it this size and this direction is because we don't want it to stick out of our card. So we're going to draw our tree this way. So use up your entire width or the entire length of the paper, but not the entire width. So I'm going to start with my pencil. I'm going to draw the tree trunk like that, or you can do them straight, doesn't matter. And I'm going to draw a V right there. And I'm going to draw the puffy part of the tree top like that. And I'm going to just color this green and this brown. Sometimes when I draw a tree, I'll get a darker color brown and I'll draw some lines. So you know, when you look at a tree, you see all that texture, all that roughness of the trunk. And this we're going to cut out with our scissors if we can be really careful and do that. And I'll just color this brown. And that right there. Actually, you probably could color it blue if you don't want to cut out that section. I like that idea. Oops, wrong color. Color that nice and brown for the tree trunk. And then the top can be green. Now you could also cut this out of brown construction paper and glue the green top on. I decided, let's see, let's just do it on regular white paper. You probably want to use a thicker paper for this if you have it. If not, you could always glue two pieces of printer paper together to make that. But you definitely need an object like a tree for the pop-up part of the card. How many of you have seen a pop-up book? It's sort of the same thing. There's lots of things that pop up or move in a book. Okay, and you could get in there with your scissors and try to cut that. I think I'm just going to try to do the blue like I did in my background. Okay, make it easier. and then cut out your tree. I am just going around very carefully around the top of the tree and the trunk. If you get any of these big chunks, you could just cut those off so they don't get in the way. This is eventually where we're going to want it to go, but we're going to want it to pop up. So we're going to have to do a little cutting to this to make it so when you pull your card up, the tree's going to pop up. This part you're going to need to pay really good attention to. Fold this paper so that the grass is in the back and you're looking at the front of your house. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a line here and a line here. And that's, oh, make it smaller than your tree trunk. All right, now we're going to make the pop-up thing on our card. We're going to need to make a cut, 2 cuts right here, but we don't want to make them any bigger than our tree. So I'm going to make 1 line here and 1 line here. And I'm going to put my tree over top and make sure I don't see those lines. So that way I know it's the perfect size. I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to cut here. And I'm going to cut here to make our pop-up tab. And I'm going to open up my card. I'm going to fold my card back together. And that thing, our tab, needs to fold in. And I'm going to just press it down very carefully. Especially if you have thinner paper, it's not going to want to go right away. And just fold that down. So now it looks like there's a little chair right there. See? And I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to glue here on the green part. And that's where the tree is going to get glued to. So take my glue stick and stick a lot of glue on, right on that spot, okay? Don't get it off of the tab because then your card will stick together. Right there is fine. My paper, the thicker paper you have, the better. So like cardstock would be perfect, but I know a lot of us don't have that at home. Can you see it? So it pops up, and I can close my card up all the way. Oops, my tree does stick out still. That's okay. Ready? Bing! I like it. If I wanted to display my card, I could just set it up against something. Let me set my card up a little bit. Or if I want to store it, close it and put it away. What other things can you think of besides a tree? I think a car or perhaps a person could be there. You could think of something else. You could also make that instead of a tree. It's up to you. It's your art. All right. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.